T-minus 3, 2, 1, 0, liftoff.
In a world dying of starvation, disease, and terminal bad temper, why waste $500 million to repair an old space telescope?
For when the sun is weary of heat, and thou art wearied with the futility of counsel, let now the astrologer, the stargazer, stand up and save thee from these things that will come upon thee. Isaiah 47:13.
As we hurtle into the unknown, there is no better way of knowing what is coming than by looking at what has passed.
Your God has deserted you. The evidence abounds.
Dr. Massey? Dr. Massey?
That's what he was thinking when he choked the life from your child.
Daddy? Why are some people mean?
Of his disciples, 2 were captured. As yet, we have no motive for the crime. Satanist Isaiah Haden has fled the country. As yet, we have no motive.
For those of you seeking easy answers, you should report down the hall to Bible class, where God created man out of mud, and Satan, like some Santa Claus, is keeping track of who's been naughty and who's been nice.
You'll be sorry, Richard.
What more can you do to me?
You'd be surprised.
Go bag another Satanist? Make you feel better, Richard?
That pain was a testimony to the power of human love. Dr. Massey. You're all right. They gave you a muscle relaxant.
In space, we sense our own mortality and the true diabolical nature of time. Endless, yet fleeting. Nothing more precious, yet nothing more wasted.
London, Prague, Londres, Prague, Athènes. Le message des terroristes est très clair.
Majorca, London, Prague, and Athens. A message sent by terrorists to any nation who would host the so-called Ecumenical Peace Council, a gathering of world religious leaders designed to ease the escalating turmoil in the Middle East, a situation some have described as a ticking global time bomb.
Do you remember the church?
The church.
We were looking for the child, and I'm afraid I led you into harm's way. We're lucky to be alive.
Not many things, sister, but lucky isn't one of them. I'm remembering that at the church, you decided that this child wasn't Christ.
I'm questioning it. The scriptures say that when Christ is on earth, Satan will send false Christs and false prophets to confuse and lead the faithful astray.
Decoys.
Yes, but an indication that Christ is here on earth and the Antichrist is soon to follow.
I'm Dr. Nikos. Sorry it took me so long. I had to find a private launch. I heard you were stirring up the natives yesterday.
We were getting a little stirred up by them, too. The miracle child?
Have you seen him?
No.
Have you seen any of the healings?
I saw some of those, yes.
And what did you think?
I think there's nothing stronger than the power of belief.
But you are not a believer.
I was raised Greek Orthodox by parents who believed when Armageddon comes, Christ will literally descend on a cloud, surrounded by an army of 1,000 men on white horses. And the Antichrist will rise from the ocean in the form of a 7-headed dragon.
But you did witness a healing.
The blind can see, the lame can walk. It happens on television every Sunday. What you don't see is their conditions return when the program is over.
Psychosomatic healing.
Mass hysteria. In this case, fueled by the reports of a delusional woman in Athens, claiming to be a virgin mother looking for her child.
A woman in Athens looking for her child?
She claims someone took it from her at the ferry dock.
She never got on the ferry.
No, they brought her to my hospital.
You examined her?
A colleague of mine. She was sent to a psychiatric home.
And she was without her baby?
She probably heard about what was happening in Patmos and claimed it as her own.
Would you by any chance know which psychiatric hospital she's been sent to? It really is of the utmost importance that we find her.
She's in an old facility in the Italian countryside between Florence and Rome. It's called Villa Covaccio.
Thank you.
X-rays first, and then I can make a call.
I think we're going to beat them to it.
You brought me a present.
Untouched from the last time she used it. They told her father they were detectives joining the search for little Olivia, and they needed some personal items for the bloodhounds to help track her.
Not far from the truth. Sweet Olivia.
Let us know when you're ready to go.
Where's Massey?
He made it to Patmos. He'll stop soon enough.
And the Davenport Devil?
Plays his last game of soccer tonight.
By what method?
Inspired by the Garden of Eden. Forbidden fruit.
Hello, Hawk. What took you so long?
POB1, Q checks.
All quiet. It's all good.
Hey, time for lights out.
How about I just open up your bedroom door whenever I feel like it?
It's late. You got school tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm not doing that anymore. Not as long as that creep keeps following me around. They call him my nanny. Funny, huh?
It's for a peace of mind, Henry.
Hawk.
I'm sorry. I knew you as Henry
until she died. Yeah, well, I'm Hawk now, okay?
You call yourself whatever you want, but get off the computer and go to bed.
Good night.
Hey, time already? It's a long shift, man. Try not to freeze.
like a thief in the night. Come like a thief in the Thou beware, thou beware.
Oh, yeah. Put on a show. He's watching.
The moon will darken and turn to blood.
Satani.
Kilometers outside of Florence. If someone wanted to keep her hidden away, this would be the place.
She doesn't speak, except for a prayer. When they brought her here, she had no identification. She was filthy and wore the clothes of a beggar. We don't know her name. We've tried many, but she will respond to Mary. But of course, that's just her delusional name, and we discourage the staff from using it.
Is this a charity hospital?
I wish it were so. We will struggle to keep the lease.
Who supports her here?
She's a great favorite of ours. So pure of heart, one could almost believe her. I'll have to lock it behind you, but someone will be out here waiting for you to knock.
Is that necessary?
She tries to escape.
To where?
To find her son, Jesus.
Anna Teresa? Anna Teresa? Anna Teresa?
You know me. You said my name.
We've been looking for you. My name is Sister Giuseppa, and this here is Dr. Massey.
We're here to help you.
Do you know where they have taken him? My child. I hear him cry for me in my dreams.
Who has taken him? Anna. Who took your child?
I 3 preti.
3 priests.
Quelli con I copricapi.
Hooded priests. Per favore, parli inglese.
He cried for me when they took him from me. Reached out to me when they took me away.
Where did they take him?
On the boat. One of them. The other 2 took me to a... It was night. When I told them God is his father, they beat me. I do not lie before God. I am a virgin. And they say I am a whore. Where is my child? Please, give me my child. Mother Josepha, no one will believe me. God has told me this.
How? How has God told you this?
With his love. When he came to me in the light, they called at night to awaken me and said, she who has suffered will bear his child. For she can stand the suffering that will follow. But I cannot. I have failed him.
No, you can. You can, you are. Because you have found someone who believes you.
We both believe you.
Anna, how did you come here to Gorbachev?
After I was beaten, I went back to the dock to find my baby. The police came and took me first to a hospital in Athens, then to the police station. A gentle priest rescued me from the police.
Priest mentioned his name?
He told me it is best I not know. But I heard the police call him Father Tassone.
Did you hear a first name? Is there anything else you can tell us? Tassone, what is that? Is that...
Italian. He's smaller than you, very gentle, but brave.
It's very helpful, thank you.
We will be back for you. My lips to God's ear. We will be back.
So you are the first to believe me. You are the first I will believe.
Thank you.
God has brought you to me. I know this. I see his truth in your eyes.
So she was dismissed from the Abbey. She disappears, has the baby, and then turns up at the Vatican.
Cardinal Levet's office.
They turn her away. She's followed by monks, somebody, and they take the baby and try to intimidate her into denying that she's a virgin mother.
What do you think?
What do you think?
Well, I believe her.
I hope we can find that baby. Rubio, stop looking for an Anna Teresa. Start looking for a Father Tassone, Italian, no first name. I'll call you from Rome. Do you need an appointment to get into the Vatican?
Hey, Benjamin, can you catch up here for a sec?
Yeah.
What's up? Everyone wants to hang out with me because of you. You know, might as well hang together, right?
That's good. I'd like that, Henry.
So, how'd you get into this line of work? Is it, interesting?
Whoa! What do you got in there, man? Bricks?
Take a look. Got a bag of chips in there if you want to break them out.
This looks good. Damn it, Henry! What are you trying to prove, Henry?
Lovely boy. You must kiss me, for I cannot kiss first. I like. Tell me you're a virgin.
Why?
It's important to me.
Okay, yeah.
No lie?
No lie.
I love that.
Henry! Henry! Henry, how about it with you? I'm bringing you home. And that is it for me.
Okay, I give up. You win.
Henry! Come on, hey! Henry!
Come on. Let's jump. That's insane. We can do this. Look.
I don't know.
Come on!
Him or me? Freedom or oppression? Make your choice. You just did this. I can't.
You know, when I first saw the Vatican, I thought it was heaven. I thought I actually was in heaven.
And then you became the rebel.
Well, the naughtiest children are the ones most in need of approval.
Maybe the secret favorite.
No, not me. I am dangerously close to excommunication.
I somehow think you'd survive.
No, actually, you're wrong. I've been wearing this since I was a teenager, and I can't imagine being without it. It would be like,
Like Superman without his cape.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ken Clark.
Clark Kent.
Clark. Whichever.
Hi, Miriam. It's Nora Weber. Is Henry there? Yes. Please, if you do, ask him to call home right away. I've called everyone he knows. Jennifer Kobe saw him after school walking up Orchard Road with the bodyguard right beside him.
Where the hell's the bodyguard now? He's supposed to call if something goes wrong.
They haven't heard from him either.
Okay, I'm calling the police.
can't leave.
We're here.
We're where? Hey. Good to see you, man. Heard a lot about you. I can't wait to get started. Who are you? We're your friends, Ogden and Tulia. She didn't mention us? I think I should be going home now. We're here to take you home. I'll hitch. Somebody help! Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot to say, don't shout.
Do what you're told, okay? You don't want to repeat of what happened to your sister.
Discipline starts in the home, Henry. Welcome home.
I wish you didn't have to stay a virgin. It'd have been fun on a train.
She's pissed, isn't she?
Sister Josepha.
Cardinal LeVay, it's very good of you to see us at such short notice.
An urgent telephone call from Sister Jo. One wonders what it could be.
It's about the miracle child.
So you went to Patmos. I'm not at all surprised. You must be Dr. Massey.
Have you?
How is it you were enticed into joining Sister Jo in this wild goose chase?
Well, that would mean that we're chasing after something that isn't there. The truth is always there.
The truth of... Oh, yes, the baby Jesus returned to Earth unknown to any but Sister Joseph, who always seems to know what no one else does.
To know what one does not know is the beginning of wisdom. Gautama Buddha.
Dead philosophers are grateful to Sister Jo. Did you find any evidence?
We have. Did you?
We're not so easily convinced. Doubt what you hear, trust what you see. The Patmos child was a foundling, born out of wedlock, to a mother afraid to tell the truth, who set it on a piece of driftwood out to sea.
70 miles out to sea, near the site of a sunken ferry.
Folk tales.
The photograph?
Doctored.
To what end?
To raise money for the church. They charge 200 euros to see it. Poor souls standing in line with their life savings in their hands. No wonder someone burned it down.
Do you know of Father Tassone? The woman who claims she was the Virgin Mother came here for help, and she and her child were turned away. She was followed by 3 hooded priests. Maybe they were thugs in priest robes, but they tried to beat her into silence.
As I said, doubt what you hear and trust what you see.
We saw the woman.
And when they'd finished with her, Father Tassone rescued her and took her to a mental institution where she's being maintained by an unknown benefactor.
May I know the name of this institution?
So you're not the benefactor?
Certainly not.
So did the church send the 3 priests after her then?
We should speak alone.
About?
Your schoolgirl imagination and reckless behavior. You believe we're at the end of days. So do many. But you do no service to the church. Because your manner frightens people. They think you're insane, and frankly, so do I, for making accusations such as this. Without Torvald Eklund shielding you, you'd be excommunicated. Do you have anything to say?
May God grant him a long life, and you as well, so that you shall have to deal with me till the end of your days.
Duncan, call them a car.
No need. Thank you for your time. Why would the Vatican be complicit in any of this? What would they have to gain?
To gain custody of the child? At a time when the church is losing its power, what greater power could it have than the power of Jesus Christ? Trust me, if they have him, they won't let anything get in the way of that.
Who was that?
Somebody who wants us out of Rome.
Too easy to spot. It's the outfit. Come on. Clark Kent time. Come on. Try these on. We gotta go.
Signori?
This one. Here. Some money. That should go right now. Are you ready?
Yes.
We should go.
His text is over there.
Richard.
Why didn't I kill him?
What's happening?
Hawk's missing. Lucy's stepbrother. They got him.
Oh, no.
He's gone.
Feel like pizza, Samael?
Not my name.
Not smart, Sam. Things happen to chosen children who insist on using their Christian names.
Like little Hecate, who insisted her name was Lucy.
I believe the last thing she said was, "That's not my name."
For less than 24 hours wouldn't normally draw this type of attention. The difference being, this is the stepbrother of Lucinda Massee, whose death at the hands of Satanists made headlines worldwide, and whose alleged killer is being imprisoned nearby, awaiting trial.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've enjoyed your flight from Rome. We'll be landing in Boston in about 15 minutes.
Mr. and Mrs. Massey?
Montefiore.
Sorry, I saw the wedding ring. Can I get you anything else before we land?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. May I ask you something? Have you given up the search? Because if you have, they've won.
It's up to me to fight this battle.
May I read? Book of Isaiah. When the sun is weary of heat, which means when the world is ending, and thou art weary of counsel, which means when all efforts to save it have failed, then turneth to the stargazer, the astrologer, to save thee from these things that befall you. Is it up to you to fight this battle? Ask your daughter, who traveled from another world, to beg you. And ask Hawk, who is still in their hands, whether he would want you to turn your back on this. And ask God, because it is he who has chosen you.
Dailies.
Yes, sister, right away.
Tom, it's Richard.
Richard, we got a little good news. I'm praying that it's true. Security company got a message from the guard calling to say that he was quitting. Henry kneed him in the groin and ran away. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray he's a runaway.
I came back to help, and I'm coming over.
Hey, devil boy.
Tom.
Richard, not a good idea.
Get the warden pulling some crap again.
Let's check her pulse.
Hi.
Hello, Richard. Did you find the Christ child yet? Because we're gonna need him with all the hell you brought to my door.
I came to help, Nora, if you let me.
How? Turn back the clock? Make some different decisions? He told you he'd get even. You brought him back anyway. I told you I didn't want you to take Lucy for the summer, but you took her anyway. If your mom's too strict, come to my house. We'll have a great time. Yes. We found this in his drawer. Hear my words and hear me well. Gotta go. Gotta run. I'm late to hell. One way or the other. They got him.
What's happening?
Hard to tell. Blood pressure's down to 70/40. He hasn't responded to the stimulant, which usually takes immediate effect. Look.
Meditation?
If it is, he's heading into dangerous territory.
What possible reason?
Kill himself? Become a martyr? Maybe get you to transfer him out of here to a hospital where there's less security?
Well, I'm not inclined to do that.
This was in his mouth, and this in his hands. Looks like voodoo stuff. 37. 36.
The fever started when? Hour, maybe. Blood pressure, respiration, everything started going up at once.
There's no infection. Her urine's clear. Mother, I don't know what's driving this.
I don't like sitting here watching this.
Can you shoot him up again?
35.
Heartbeat 159.
34.
160.
29. 28.
Temperature 104 and climbing.
Ice, how's our supply?
Give me a blanket.
We have ice. Ice, sister.
Compresses quickly, please.
His lips are turning blue.
Look at the eyes.
Temperature 104.3.
He's in a dream state.
Let's get a cold bath. We don't want her to start convulsing.
Is that a seizure?
Call transport.
Medics!
Alcohol. It's not helping.
He's in stasis. It's reversing. His heart rate is coming back up.
Her heart rate's slowing down.
Thank God. Oh, she's cooling down.
Seems like it's over.
Well, the question is, what the hell was it all about?
Crazy Tuesday, a 2-hour Law and